Racine has had a long history of outstanding amateur golfers. Even today, names like Gullberg, Jacobson, and Benson sit atop local, state, and regional leaderboards in area amateur tournaments and beyond. Today's top amateur golfers from Racine, however, will have to move aside as we honor the golf accomplishments of Wilford Wehrle. Never heard of Wehrle? You're not alone.
Wilford Wehrle? Oh, you mean the golfer?
But consider this. One of golf's greats, Bobby Jones, once said of Wehrle, Wilford Wehrle was the best amateur player in America in the mid-1930s.
The people who knew Wilford, knew that he was a tremendous player.
Wilford was really one of the first Racine people to really become not only well known in our state as a golfer, but throughout the country.
Wilford won the WIAA state championship in 1931 while playing for Park High School, where he graduated that year. That was just the beginning.
He played in 4 Wisconsin amateur golf championships. He won all 4 of them.
You know, where would Wilford stack up today? You know, that question's asked about all the old-time players, you know, the professionals, the Ben Hogans, Byron Nelsons, you know, how would they play against the Tiger Woods and the Steve Strickers and people like that? I think they would fare very well. I think, you know, it was all part of their time. They were playing with different types of equipment. Ball probably didn't go out as far as it does today, but it still had to get in that 4 1/4 inch diameter hole.
Not only did Wehrle play in the very first Masters at Augusta, he competed in the prestigious tournament 8 times.
The fact that you play in the first Masters shows how great of a player that he really was. And back then, they were shot makers. They could move the ball any direction, high, low, left, right, bunker play. You know, and the ball's only going 240 yards, 250 yards. Today, it's a power game. They hit it as far as they can.
Wehrle's golf victories were not limited to those on Wisconsin or even American soil. He won the Cuban Amateur in 1939. With an impressive amateur record, many people thought Wilford would eventually turn professional. In a local orbit, Wehrle was quoted as saying, "He was not good enough to compete as a pro."
I know the Wisconsin State Golf Association recognized how good he was when they made him an inductee to their first class.
He was a competitor all his life. Now maybe he was fleecing somebody in a game like that, but he was doing it competitively, and he was good at it, one of the best.